On average, almost half of what we do is not a choice, but a habit-based action. The rest of what I'm about to tell you has relevance to anyone with a functioning brain. Habits are automatic behaviors made in your brain, even though they are difficult to break by sheer willpower. With the understanding of how they are formed and why, we can use this knowledge to make more educated routes to breaking them and making better ones. Let's take a quick preview of the main points. How habits form at a psychological level is what we are first going to talk about. And then after that, we're going to talk about why habits are incredibly difficult to break. And then to finish it up, we're going to talk about evidence-backed strategies to help break bad habits. The main way habits form is a process called the three-point cycle. Located deep within the brain, there is a portion called the basal ganglia. It plays a pivotal role in a variety of functions, including motor control, emotions, cognition, and most importantly for our context, the formation of habits. Generally in psychology, habits tend to form by using a three-part cycle. It starts with a cue or trigger, and then the action, and then the reward that causes reinforcement. Over time, the more this is done, the action will become more automatic. Most habits form within 18 to 254 days, with a 66-day average. This can all change based on the complexity of the behavior and how often it is performed. For instance, a baseball player trying a new approach on a swing is going to have the habit form faster than someone trying to wake up earlier every day. Now that we know why habits are formed, the better question is why they are so hard to break. There are a few reasons on why we struggle with breaking habits. One of them is that humans tend to struggle with putting in effort. For most, it can be awkward and frustrating trying new things. We also fight with the part of our brain that is wired to want an immediate reward that causes a dopamine release. Another reason habits can be so hard to break is because of something called stress coping. Many bad habits we have are caused by a deeper problem. One example is if you have gained a lot of weight recently, it may be because you are stressed and eating provides comfort and happiness. There are many other examples of this. Understanding why these habits are so hard to break is helpful because it allows us to have a deeper understanding of how we use strategies that will break bad habits. Let's talk about what those are. The first strategy I'm going to talk about is when you replace behaviors when there are triggers. An example of this is when you get stressed out, instead of going out and grabbing food, try going for a walk or reading a book instead. This can be very interchangeable with many different actions and behaviors. Another strategy that pairs well with the first one can be to keep a healthy mindset by thinking tiny changes in a 1% a day mentality. Many habits will not be broken in a few days span. Many habits will take countless days and changes to break. It's important to focus on what many call micro changes rather than big leaps. Keeping a mentality that you are getting 1% better a day is important so that even when you don't see a day-to-day progress, you know that there will be a week-to-week or a month-to-month progress. These techniques will help you not help you magically overnight, but with small steps and smart decisions, you'll be better off in the long run. To summarize the main points, habits are automatic behaviors reinforced by cues and rewards. Breaking bad habits can be hard because of the reasons we create the habits in the first place, like stress coping, but also because many don't want to put themselves out of their comfort zone. But by using the replacement strategies and positive mindsets, we can overcome these bad habits and all live happier and healthier lives. As our time is coming to an end, I want to ask you to try something. As humans, we are designed to want immediate gratification. So let's all work on overcoming the struggle and live with a stronger mindset.